Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we are going to build this really cool miniature of Vulkan He'stan. He is the guy who is supposed to look for the artifacts left by Vulkan, the Primarch of the Salamanders Chapter, and he is wielding 3 of these artifacts: this spear, this gauntlet, and a cape that we can barely see from this side. As always, by the end of this video, we will figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? The instruction set is fairly straightforward. We have only one choice of options here, namely the head. We're gonna go for the helmeted head, because I really like how it looks like. This is an old style Space Marine head. But the Space Marine itself is Primaris. And we of course will keep this head for some kit bashing. So let's go ahead and start almost with the torso. We will start with this left leg built from bits 4 and 5. These are my bits 4 and 5. They look very fancy and they should be assembled like this. Let's glue them together. And this is our left leg assembled. Looking very nice. Next, we need to build the torso. It's really hard to understand what is going on here, but we will need bits 1, 2, and this left leg. It seems like that we can combine the first 2 bits, 1 and 2, somewhat like this, and the left leg can be added over here later. Let's try to do just that. And this is our torso so far. And now let's add the left leg. It should be sitting over here. There we go. Now our pal has 2 legs. Looking good. Next we need to give him a handgun number 6. This is our handgun. Has a look over here. And it should be sitting over here somewhat along these lines. There is a look over here. And this is our miniature with the handgun. Very good. And next we need to add some tactical rocks, 13 and 14. These are my tactical rocks. They don't look like much. This one has a look over here, and it looks like they are not supposed to be combined together. So bit 13 is supposed to be built like this. Let's try to make it happen. There is guidance how the leg should look like. And this is the first bit of the tactical rock. And now bit 14. The bit 14 seems to be sitting over here like this. Let's try to place it. And this is our bit 14 in place. This is how our pal looks so far. Next we need to build his left arm. We would need bits 9, 8 and 10. These are the bits of my left arm. Looking very interesting. This flamer should be assembled like this. There is a look over here, this small bump. Here we go. This is the flamer and the arm. And now we need to add this thing over here. There is a look over here too. And it should be assembled like this. So I will put glue over here. And that is our left arm assembled. We will give it a bit of rest. And we will prepare the mantle, bit number 19. This is my mantle 19. This is one of the Vulkan's devices. Looking very cool. Should be sitting over here like this. It basically touches his back and back part of this leg. This bit might require partial assembly, but I myself don't care that much. I will just plug it here. But keep in mind that it has some flames over here, which might be beneficial to paint before you actually assemble it. Since we need to add the arm first, let's try to do just that. There is a lock over here, so the arm should be sitting in this position. And let's try to glue it. There is also a small hole over here for the pipe of the flamer. And that is our left arm. Looking nice. And the cape covers it and fixes it in place like this. So let's add a cape. And this is our cape in place. Very interesting. We move forward. We need to assemble these two bits. This is the front part of the torso, the upper front part number 3. And a hand with a spear, the right hand number 7. These are my bits. This is the Spear of Vulkan. Looking very, very cool. And this is the front part of the chest plates. There is a lock over here. This is roughly how it should be combined. Make sure to dry fit it before you glue it, because this key and this lock are very, very wonky. This could have been done much better. Anyways, let's try to fix it in place and then attach it to the torso. It almost feels like you should add the hands to the torso first, and then add this bit number 3. This is how it should be assembled with the rest of the torso. Let's try to glue this thing. This is how it looks for me. The front part of the torso, slide it in place with a click. And yeah, it looks kinda okay. Anyways, we move forward. And we need to add a head and the backpack 12. Let's add the backpack first. This is the fanciest Salamander's backpack I have ever seen in my life. Burning Salamander's symbol. And it should be sitting over here, like this. Let's glue it. And this is our backpack in place. Looking very, very good. And now let's add a head. As we already mentioned, we're gonna go with the head 15 that wears a helmet. This is my helmeted head, number 15. Looks incredibly cool. And it should be sitting over here somewhat like this. Let's try to glue it. Our guy looks a little bit to his left. And this looks amazing. Now let's drop him on a base. This is our base. And this is our miniature assembled. It took me roughly 40 minutes to build this spell. It was fairly straightforward. I will give this miniature 5 service skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building it. And I will give it 4 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. Even though the mini is very, very clean and nice, not a lot of mold line, not a lot of bits to cut off, this hand was not trivial to add. It can be a little bit challenging, but other than that, this mini is fairly easy to build. It might require partial assembly because of the cape, so you might wanna paint the cape and the backpack separately, and then add it to the mini. Other than that, it should be fairly straightforward and easy to do. And now let's take a look how this spell stands next to some other miniatures. We start, of course, with another Salamander's character, Adrax Agathon. This is a fairly impressive mini, and I really like how these spells stand together next to each other. They definitely have a lot of Salamander's flair. They have very, very similar capes, and the decorations look fairly similar. Lots of Salamander stuff. Somehow, the guy on the right looks a little bit more decorated to me. I don't know why. This is how Our pal stands next to a Salamanders character that we built for Deathwatch, using a lot of Salamanders upgrade sprue bits. We can see that they are looking great together. This is another Deathwatch Salamanders character that we have built recently. And this is how these pals look together. And of course, we have built one Salamander's Terminator with a heavy flamer and a storm bolter, also for Deathwatch. We can see that Vulkan He'stan is a little bit shorter than a pal in Indomitus Terminator armor. And that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments below what do you think of this new Vulkan He'stan miniature. Did you build it? Did you enjoy it? Do you have the old one? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future, and it will help me to grow this channel. As always, check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.